Windows 10 is the best OS ever, on the performance as well as feature perspective. However, it depends a lot on users' machine's components, CPU, GPU, HDD, and the hard drive is the slowest component that can hold the OS back dramatically. The ultimate factor cause this slowdown is the disk fragment. To run at the peak speed, Windows allocate NTFS hard disk addresses for chunks of a file almost instantly, so further read-write operations will need an extra process called lookup to modify the file. Time over time, the more file program software videos are being saved to the SSD-HDD, the more fragments lookups occur until users notice slowdown symptoms, hangs, unexpected reboots, BSODs, etc. There is no doubt Windows 10 is the best ever fastest OS by Microsoft compared to previous Windows 8.1 and 7 version. But with day-to-day use, apps install uninstall, buggy update installation, system file corruption makes Windows 10 1903 slower. WINDOWS101TRICKS.com. NTFS is cross-platform, fairly robust, and not terribly crash-prone, can handle SSDs quite well, as ubiquitous in a huge chunk of the computer market. Since Microsoft can monetize it, why give up the goose that keeps on laying a golden egg? Kara.com. I experienced with Linux file systems like ext4, BRTFS, etc., and I see a lot of improvements that open source community can equip to them. Noticeably, they actively prevent disk fragmentation, that's why Apple deploy their own HFS and proprietary file system. However, NTFS has outstanding advantages that Microsoft has reasons to keep it on the line. SSD, the evolution of hard drives, no more disk fragment concept, low power consumption over read-write speed, more resistant to weather conditions, etc. That's why you should invest in it by replacing traditional HDD drives or buy a brand new laptop with SSD included, even SSD eMMC and HDD hybrid. In the matchup between SSDs vs HDDs, speed is where we really begin to see a difference. Solid-state drives have always been much faster than traditional hard drives, but with SSD technology advancing all the time, and the SATA III bottleneck removed, the difference is now starker than ever. TechRadar.com. Great value, cheapest way to upgrade my laptop. If you have low-end 5400 RPM drive like ones that comes with most consumer laptops, you'll want to switch to this. For $100 you get a much faster startup and your laptops feel so much faster. Amazon.com. Fortunately, with optimizing solutions for hard drives, we have Diskeeper that can eliminate disk fragment on HDD and consolidate space of SSD disks. Even more, it can reduce overload powerfully by acting as an intermediate layer between Windows and physical hard drives. So equipment lifespan is the most important factor that everyone aims to. Diskeeper 18 electrifies Windows system performance to operate faster than new with the addition of dynamic memory caching, using idle, available DRAM to serve hot reads without creating an issue of memory starvation or resource contention. Condusiv.com. SSDkeeper ensures minimal input-output operations for every file and boosts performance further by caching reads from available, unused DRAM that is otherwise sitting idle and going to waste. Condusiv.com. The next step was scheduled defragmenters with varying degrees of automation. Truly automatic defrag was finally achieved with the development of InvisiTasking technology by Condusiv Technologies in 2007. Condusiv.com. Be aware to choose an appropriate optimizing solution. Some poor software may come with adware that causes slowdown, rise extra load for your machine. Thankfully, Diskeeper has their own IntelliWrite patented technology that's we can trust. You can consider another certificated solution from Raxco PerfectDisk. Other factors include the allocate-on-flush technique used by ext4. By delaying allocation of data blocks until the data is ready to be written to disk, ext4 improves performance and reduces fragmentation compared to file systems that allocate blocks earlier, PCWorld.com. For office users with a lower budget, I recommend the default tool that comes with Windows, defragment and optimize drives. For SSD users, go with iObit's Smart Defrag instead or the all-in-one suite, Advanced System Care Ultimate. Smart Defrag 6, maximum hard drive performance and higher data access speed, iobit.com. In conjunction with ASC Ultimate 12, I have an extra 32GB microSD card to expand the storage as well as to load from the main 120GB SSD. You can gain the portability by eject the card and plug to another machine to continue the job. Be aware that HDD or SSD has limited read-write cycle. 32GB SanDisk microSD XC Class 10 memory card 32G for GoPro HERO3 Hero 3 HD camera camcorder video black silver, Amazon.com. If you do not need a specialized Windows program like my Camtasia Studio, you may go with open source Ubuntu Linux, free, blazing fast, secure, outstanding ext4 file system, a wide range of software hardware support. Other factors include the allocate-on-flush technique used by ext4. By delaying allocation of data blocks until the data is ready to be written to disk, ext4 improves performance and reduces fragmentation compared to file systems that allocate blocks earlier, PCWorld.com. The next step was scheduled defragmenters with varying degrees of automation. Truly automatic defrag was finally achieved with the development of InvisiTasking technology by Condusiv Technologies in 2007, condusiv.com. For physical or virtual servers, Condusiv has specialized solutions that can optimize workstations to archive zero downtime, continuous servicing, hassle-free hardware maintenance, Undelete, the world leader in instant file recovery with up-to-the-minute protection, Velocit, I/O reduction software that guarantees to solve the toughest application performance challenge. Check out my channel to see more optimizations for your Windows 10, hardware acceleration, BSOD fixes, update stux and more.